Windows is changing. We've known this is coming, and here we are, a little more than 2 weeks away from its release.
In this Compute This, how to get your computer ready for this Windows 10 upgrade.
Thor Schrock owns Schrock Innovations. Good morning, Thor.
Good to see you guys. Thanks for having me.
Good to see you.
So Windows 10, it's coming out. It's almost here.
It's almost here.
What do we need to know?
Now, you haven't been here in a few weeks, Mike, so for you, this is going to be new.
Mike's been taking some time off.
He's been off.
I was here Friday.
For those of us who've seen the show the last few weeks, it might be a little repetitive, but please bear with me because every time we talk about Windows 10, I get flooded with questions. A lot of them are the same questions over and over and over again, which means every time we talk about it, we're reaching more people. So for those of you who watch every week, I'll try to mix it up and make it a little new. Windows 10 is coming out on the 29th of July. That's this month. That's just over 2 weeks away. It's a Wednesday. It's a Wednesday night. What movie, Mike? What are the odds the Russians are going to attack on a Wednesday night?
No idea.
Oh, it's a Chevy Chase movie. Does that help?
Spies Among Us.
Okay.
Yes. Spies Like Us.
Spies Like Us, yeah.
Yep.
Okay, back to
Anyway,
the point at hand.
so yeah, the Wednesday night, the Russians are not attacking. Wednesday night, what are the odds, right?
Let's not jinx it. Okay.
Let's not jinx it. So Windows 10 is coming out. That'd be a perfect time. Everyone's computer is down.
Thor,
and crashed.
Windows 10 is coming out on July 29th. What do we need to know?
All right. So when Windows 10 comes out, you're going to automatically get an upgrade to Windows 10, whether you want it or not. It's going to come down as a Windows update. We've seen this before when Windows 8 moved to 8.1. They did the same thing. About 20% of computers had an issue with the update. So 80% chance that the Russians won't attack and your computer will be just fine. 20% chance of thermonuclear destruction. So, what should you do to prepare? Are you comfortable with those odds? No, I mean, honestly, what's going to happen is your computer is going to install Windows 10 automatically. And there are things that can be wrong with your computer that can cause the installation to fail. Normally, if an installation of a program fails, it's not a big deal. You just try to install it again, and usually it works the second time and whatever. With Windows 10, that's an operating system. So what happens when it installs is it moves all your files and your documents, like your pictures and your music and your movies and all your important stuff, and sticks it in a Windows.old folder, installs a clean copy of Windows 10, and then is supposed to move everything back. If the clean copy of Windows 10 doesn't install and your computer automatically initiates a second attempt, what ends up happening then is it says, okay, we got to back up everything that's here. There's already a Windows.old folder, and it would take way too much time to make a Windows.old folder. So let's just delete that folder that has all your important stuff in it, create a new one, and then back up all the important stuff. Well, there's nothing here. Oh, well, just back nothing up, and then reinstall Windows 10. So when you wake up in the morning, it's welcome to Windows 10. Guess what? All your stuff is gone.
You have nothing.
And so basically, like I said, it's an 80-20 chance. Now, when I buy a lottery ticket, I sometimes win $1. And I take that $1 and I reinvest it in another lottery ticket. I use the word invest loosely. And I lose my $1. So if you have luck like me, you're in the 20 percentile. You're going to be with people who end up bringing your computer in, saying, hey, my computer won't boot. I need you to fix it. It's a couple $100 to fix it. Then do you want Windows 10? That's another $100. So $300 out. But we're also going to have what we're believing is going to be a minimum of 1,000 people in our service centers having us do the upgrade to Windows 10 for the special price. So if you have to bring your computer in because it doesn't work, you know how long it's going to take to get it back? I mean, it's going to be insane. So here's what we're telling our customers to do. Turn off your computer on the 28th. Bring it into Schrock. Drop it off. You can bring it in on the 27th or the 26th. And we had 2 computers dropped off on Saturday because people were going on vacation. We'll hang on to them for you. They're not going to get hurt in our service center. That's kind of what we do. So we'll hold on to them for you, and then you're in the start of the line. But basically, what ends up happening then is you're going to see this pop up, if you haven't seen it already, in the lower right-hand corner of your screen that says, "Please reserve your copy of Windows 10." When you see that pop up, please reserve your copy of Windows 10. Put in your email address. Now, initially, if you might remember...
You want to do that.
Yeah, we said, I don't know.
Yeah.
Now what Microsoft has told us is if you do register your copy, you will be among the first to get it, and then they're going to release it in waves. But they haven't told us how long the waves are. So if it comes out on the 29th, that's wave 1. Is wave 2 on August 5th? Or is it the 29th at 2 a.m. or 3 a.m.? When does wave 2 start? So if you bring your computers in and you haven't reserved your copy, we don't know when we'll be able to install it and get it back to you. We just have to wait. When you reserve your copy, what we believe is going to happen, Microsoft is going to pre-download Windows 10 to your computer in the days before the 29th.
Oh.
And then on the 29th, it will fire the update.
Live.
Because Microsoft wants they want Mike and Mary on the Morning Blend saying, today, 1 billion people installed Windows 10 on their computers, and it's the largest operating system upgrade in the history of mankind. That's what they want to hear. And you can't download it to a billion people at one time. You'd melt the internet. So they're going to have to stage it. So I'm guessing they're going to stage it ahead for those who reserve it, who will be among the first.
Yeah.
And then as people go to get it, as they can deliver it, they'll send it out to other people.
And you have to have it.
Yeah,
You
and
have to
eventually
have
you're going to
it.
get it. You're going to wake up one morning and it'll be Windows 10. And it's a beautiful operating system. It's amazing. You do want it. We can go previous shows. Go look at the
Pull it up,
Pull
Schwab
it
on
up.
the
On the
topic
internet.
bar.
yeah, and you
So
can
if
hear all
it-
the things we talked about.
Yeah, if there's PC users out there that just want to have you come do it, they can unplug their PC, bring it into you prior to the 28th if they want to be first in line.
That's correct.
And
At
drop it
any
off
of the
at one of your service
locations.
centers.
So we have Omaha, Papillion, and Lincoln, and you can call those respective numbers if you have questions relating to this and the location nearest you, and then online at
After all,
truckinnovations.com.
after all that, are the Russians attacking or not?
They're
I'm
not.
confused.
We will find out on the 29th at 12:01
Thor,
a.m.
Just please.
Thanks, Thor.
Won't we feel
I'm
bad
so
if something
You are-
happens now?
Stop stirring the pot. It's good to see you.
Thanks, guys.
We're live for an hour each weekday. To get your blend fixed the rest of the time, go to omahamorningblend.com. You'll find clips, links to guests like Thor, and a whole lot more there.
All right, some people might dance when they think nobody's watching. One of our next guests will perform this month in front of hundreds.
Though she's not a professional, the story when the Morning Blend continues.